This is the Fair Farm bill put on by Food and Water Watch to encourage Senator Klobuchar to use her spot on the Agricultural Committee to push for a fair farm bill that will employ more people, keep our water safe, feed healthier food, all sorts of good stuff. This morning around 6:20 I heard voices outside the tent. One said, would you mind coming out, would you mind guys coming out, I need to talk to you as the police department. And then I heard one officer say, well, I'm just going to get started on this. And he goes, no, wait till they're all out, it'll be a lot easier once they're all out. We got out, Deputy Chief Tuscan, he said, he started addressing us, and while we were all looking at him, they started taking down the structure behind us. They used our own tools to do it. They used our shovels to shovel out the ash. They used our water to put out the fire, and it was rather ridiculous to watch them use our stuff and then confiscate it as evidence. And they also decided to take our pallets, our sleeping bags, and our blankets that we were using for warmth. Even though it's November in Duluth, Minnesota, we were there during the open park hours, so we have the right to have a place to sit and keep our bums warm. It's not a steel park bench. They took that stuff too, but in order to take that stuff, they had to remove about 7 of us, not myself, but 7 others who were refusing to move away from the pallets because it wasn't a structure and the park was open. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction, and what our reaction will be will encourage more people to join our movement. Well, I actually had to cut out of the General Assembly early to get down here for this Fair Farm bill forum, and they discussed further action for their occupation at the General Assembly after I left. Yeah, that was, some people like to refer to it as the occupation caterpillar and then the movement butterfly. We had an occupation to raise awareness. We were driven out unjustly and unconstitutionally. But now we do have a presence in the community, and our actions from this point on, I think there's a lot of people riding the fence who wanted to support us, and this is like a litmus test for the movement. If we pass this litmus test, don't lose any momentum, and keep moving, they'll come off the fence and come to our side of the lawn. And those who are on the other side of the fence are going to have to stand corrected when we don't fade after this. Encouraging fair farms is definitely part of the occupation movement. The amount of money that Cargill, Monsanto, and Tyson funnel into the system is ridiculous. The amount of politicians they control. Cargill may very well control our own Amy Klobuchar, Senator of the state of Minnesota. Bringing food back to the people is a major step in dismantling the corporate state. Networking. If you feel that you fit under the umbrella of the Occupy's goals, bring forth your organization. If you feel that you can't make the General Assembly or the General Assembly's rules, mode of process kind of confuse you or you don't appreciate them, form an affinity group. Take direct action. Claim as part of the national occupation movement. Other things you can do is come to our GA on Saturday. We're looking at keeping them warm from here on out so more people can be comfortable, get some seats maybe, some benches. They need to be writing their legislatures and expressing frustration with the system as it stands. And very often
They need to keep going and not quit. They need to stop being so apathetic about the government. TYLERNORD.